Hi, my name is John Drux. Welcome to my website, livecalif.com. Everything you see on this website I have done myself, from building the website, and all the videos which were shot using a small digital camera. I'm hoping someone sees the talent on this website and wants me to do it professionally. So again, there's a reason why I only did it on a digital camera. I'm looking to do it professionally. The first thing you see is music videos. I believe there's a lot of talent, most of it from Fresno, California. Why there's so much talent in Fresno, I'm not sure, but there is. And I'm also hoping someone sees my talent. My talent as a business writer. When I was a senior at Fresno State University, I had a business writing course, and my professor, a Harvard Business School PhD, told me I was the best business writer he ever saw. Most of the people I see today on TV are writing books. One, I don't have the money to write a book, and two is, I'm not so sure people today want to sit down and read an entire book. I'm hoping they'll watch videos, and when they get tired of listening to John Drux talk, they listen to some of the music on my website. The music's from the late 60s and 70s, better known as the songs of the hippies. I believe the hippies showed us how to live. Their songs talked about how we should live, but we didn't listen. And look at the world we live in today. So the first part of my website is music videos. Again, most of the talent you see is from the Fresno, California area. On the top of each page that has music on it, it says buy originals. Again, I'm not here to steal anyone's music. I'm hoping to get permission and re-record. Do it professionally. And most of these songs were made 30 to 40 years ago. Most of these artists are in their 60s or 70s, or some of them are died in their prime, before their time. And if your computer doesn't have sound, I suggest using headphones. You can also use what's called a line and plug it into the computer into a boombox. Again, I'm hoping to redo this music professionally with permission, but for now the sole purpose is to display talent. The second portion of my website is documentaries / commentary, and the first one is called Change. Something we were promised over 4 years ago by then candidate Obama. It's now 2012, an election year, and we really haven't seen a whole lot of change. Most of the problem is we have a Democratic president and a Republican-led Congress. Congress doesn't want to make the Democratic president look good, especially in an election year. And why in 2010 we voted for Republicans to take the majority, I'm not sure. I thought in 2008 the voters sent a clear message that we want to change, that the prior administration basically destroyed America, got us into 2 wars we can't win, while giving major tax breaks, especially to the wealthiest people, based on trickle-down economics. Obviously it doesn't work. And how you can have big tax cuts at a time of war, it's basically criminal. This country is on the verge of collapse. It was on the verge of collapse in 2008, and quite frankly, I'm surprised we're still standing. And I believe President Obama has done some good things, but he needs to stop campaigning and deliver on the promises of change. My suggestion is he needs to end all wars now. He was voted against these wars when he was in Congress. He needs to end the wars now. We supposedly have ended the war in Iraq, but that's questionable. We can't be far away. We're still in Afghanistan. And every time we try to leave a small community, a small area of Afghanistan, there's uprisings and we're right back in it. Now we're on the verge of war with Iran. We need to get out of the Middle East. And now, these are oil wars. Let's not kid ourselves. This is about oil. If the Middle East didn't have oil, we wouldn't be there. We cannot continue to occupy countries. We wouldn't let anyone occupy the United States of America for 1 minute. So what makes us think we can occupy others? We need to bring our troops home. Again, our troops today, the ones that are actually coming home, they're coming home with post-traumatic stress syndrome. They've been to hell and back. It's time to bring everyone home and get them to work on securing our borders and getting the oil. We're lucky that we found some oil in the oil sands of Canada, the oil rocks of North Dakota. We need to bring our troops home and get it. We need to become energy independent. The terrorists said after 9/11, the way you destroy America is to destroy the economy. They're winning. Every time our economy shows some sign of recovery, oil prices go up, gas prices go up. We need to become energy independent now. And if there's some suffering along the way, it's better now than to continue to fight an endless war. Oil wars. My second documentary / commentary is called People. And it gets into how you're going to change America is you have to change the people. And the first video you see after the welcome video is a video on John Drux. Basically, my professional life and my education. Because it gets into, if you're going to listen to anyone, you're going to listen to their ideas, you need to know who this person is. And it also gets into, if you're going to talk about anybody else, you need to talk about yourself. My third documentary / commentaries called The Short Sale American Dream. It says Short Sale American Dream on livecalif.com. And John Drux is a licensed real estate broker in Fresno, California. And it's my opinion, the epicenter of the housing crisis is in Fresno, California. I told the multiple listing service and the realtors over 4.5 years ago that subject to pricing won't work. Again, 2 words, subject to, not only has contributed to the collapse of the housing market, it's prevented any type of recovery. Subject to, 2 words. Basically, it turned my life upside down. We live in America. If you're going to advertise a price, if you're going to sell something for a price, you need to know that product can be sold for that price, and you just can't follow it up with subject to. The first video after the welcome on the short sale of the American Dream is Black Friday. And I think it's pretty straightforward why subject to doesn't work, and it's not allowed in any other product, in the sale of and advertisement of any other product that I know of. But yet for 4.5 years it's been allowed in the housing market. I called it out as soon as I saw it. How can you advertise a price without knowing you can sell for that price, and then follow it up with 2 words, subject to? Home ownership is the backbone of the American economy. The U.S. economy will not turn around until the housing market turns around. All local forms of government and the services they provide are based on taxes from homes or property in general. You wonder why all our local and state governments are broke? It's because of the housing market. You wonder why so many people are unemployed, and again, most of the people don't even fall into the unemployment numbers because most of them are self-employed like myself. Again, real estate people, loan people, construction people. Most of the jobs in this country are tied to the housing market. The sad part is, this whole housing catastrophe is under the disguise of people helping people. Imagine that. And that's why I'm doing documentary commentary on people. Is most of our problems in the United States of America are man-made. And the only one that can fix it is man. People. And it's my opinion that, I'll call him a loan shark. The loan shark helped people into homes they couldn't afford. And the short sale superstar, again, real estate people, but again, I'm thinking the loan shark, when they couldn't do the bad loans anymore, switched over to real estate sales, became short sale superstars, and now are helping them walk away using subject to pricing. So again, we have the loan shark helping people into homes they couldn't afford, sometimes fraudulently, changing applications. And then we have the short sale superstar helping them walk away. Again, people were helped in the homes they couldn't afford, and now they're being helped to walk away, while the rest of us get screwed. And excuse my French, but again, you're looking at a guy whose life's been turned upside down by the housing market, the backbone of the U.S. economy. Who better to tell the story of what the problems are in America than the guy that's living it? Again, I don't have to walk out my front door, drive out my driveway to see all the problems this country faces. I live it daily. And actually, I'm kind of tired of living it, to be honest with you, and that's why I'm doing this. America needs change, and change now. So again, welcome to livecalif.com. Anytime you get sick of listening to John Drucks talk, listen to some of the songs of the hippies, see the talent, the musical talent, see my talent. I'm hoping America changes. I'm hoping our current president delivers his promise of change, and if he doesn't, someone else does. So again, have a great day, and excuse me while I turn off my camera, because again, I've done everything myself.